Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hey Mahaprabhu, Radhe Krishna, Dayal Nitai Gauranga, Radhe Krishna, Radha Madana Mohana Govinda, Gopinath Juki, Jai Jagat Guru Paramhamsa Kula Mukutamani, Anantasya Vibhushita Acharya Bhaskar, Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur, Prabhupada Ki Jai, Sapasad Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. So, as you all know, we are now present in the Chennai Gaudiya Math. Okay. It used to be known as Madras Gaudiya Math in the older days during Srila Prabhupada's time, Madras Gaudiya Math. So, now it is mostly known among the public people, general people, as Chennai Gaudiya Math. So, now the temple we are now present in is founded by Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada. I repeat, this beautiful, wonderful temple, Gaudiya Math in Chennai, was actually founded by His Divine Grace Srila Saraswati Goswami Thakur Prabhupada. Okay. He felt so happy. He became so happy upon seeing a beautiful Gaudiya Math manifested here in this locality of Chennai. So, we could come to know, he had some special attachment, affinity towards this temple. Besides few other temples, he also had some special affinity, towards this temple. And lot of history of the wonderful preaching programs all over South India and also all over non-divided India, okay, at that time, from here. I repeat, there has been a lot of history, beautiful preaching history of the wonderful Harikatha program, preaching programs all over the then undivided India. Okay, and of course, on this specifically in this South Indian field, all manifested from here. A lot of spiritual history of devotional services and preaching propaganda of Krishna consciousness movement over South India and non-divided India is found here, connected with this place. At some point, Srila Sri Thakur Prabhupada sent Srila Guru Maharaj, Srila Sridhar Dev Goswami Maharaj over here to be looking after building this beautiful temple construction. So, my Guru Maharaj, Srila Sridhar Dev Goswami Thakur, actually stayed here for a long time, taking care or looking after this temple building project over here. And also, sometimes Bhakti Madhav Goswami Maharaj, at that time he was Hayagriv Prabhuji, so Srimad Hayagriv Prabhuji and few other of his stalwart disciples also came over here, okay, looking after this temple development overall in general. But Srila Guru Maharaj especially sent Srila Guru Maharaj, deputed his Sridhar Maharaj over here, okay, to like in charge, temple in charge, okay, and especially for the purpose of looking after this temple building project. He specially appointed or deputed him over here to take care of that special service. Temple building, temple construction service. Guru Padma, His Divine Grace, Srimad Bhakti Rakshak Sridhar Goswami Maharaj stayed here for a long time over here, nicely taking care of a special service given by his own Gurudev. And he took care of that service with so much adherence, devotion. And the way I heard from Guru Maharaj, that the Guru Maharaj was also, while Guru Maharaj was staying over here, while taking care of temple building projects over here, he was also thinking of composing some beautiful verses, Sanskrit poems, being here while living in this holy place. The Guru Maharaj also received some special inspirations of composing some of the hymns, Sanskrit hymns, Stotram, which manifested from him, from this place, received certain inspirations. Some certain special inspirations of composing certain specific type of hymns from this place. Also, while absorbed in his Guru-given service, over here. The Guru Maharaj, Sridhar Dev Goswami Pad, also stayed in Kavur, Rai Ramananda Prabhu's place, over there for quite some time there. This time we could not visit that place. And there he also wrote a verse, wrote a beautiful verse, okay, keeping the memory, okay, in order to be maintaining some memories of Srila Prabhupada's special contributions and that Leela, relating to the Leela between Mahaprabhu Rai Ramananda Prabhu on the banks of Godavari. So, Guru Maharaj composed a beautiful verse, very nice verse, and it has been inscribed in the wall of that Kavur temple, also founded by Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada. So, during Guru Maharaj's stay over here, during Srila Guru Maharaj Sridhar Goswami Maharaj's stay in Kavur and over here, in the flow of his Harikatha preaching activities, often he would be meeting, often there will be some encounter or coming across, mutual meetings of many intelligentsia, many scholarly people from scholarly people from around. And time to time they used to be having great philosophical talks. They used to be absorbed in great, very scholarly, sophisticated, very high-class, sophisticated philosophical discussions. So Guru Maharaj, in other words, Guru Maharaj used to be engaged and absorbed in very high-class, sophisticated philosophical discussions with other scholarly people, intelligentsia, okay, in this mode. When we hear about that specific example, specific examples of Guru Maharaj's way of preaching, okay, presentations like that one, if finite can know infinite, then it is no infinite. The way Guru Maharaj replied, if infinite cannot make itself known to be finite, it is also not infinite. So, such exchanges actually took place in South India. Okay, may not be exactly this place, but while Guru Maharaj was engaged in the preaching propaganda in the South Indian field, that sort of dialogues, that sort of expressions, statements are made in the process, in course of his South Indian preaching. Okay, so one of the beautiful examples how he used to be preaching around among the scholars. One day, a big scholar came with little pride. Big scholar came with great pride, thinking, oh, we are big scholars. Gaudiya Math may not have much scholars. They are devotees, they are sentimental devotee type, but they are not so wise, so knowledgeable. They don't have so many scholarly people, but only devotee, loving, sentimental people. So he wanted to talk to somebody, saying that he has got a question, and that somebody, that brahmachari, pointed out to Sridhar Maharaj, Srila Sridhar Maharaj, standing nearby, saying, please talk to him, not to me, talk to him. Then he approached Srila Guru Maharaj, and after saying namaste and all, exchanging namaste and all, That was his first question. First question straight away. Swamiji, if finite can know infinite, then it is no infinite. So Swamiji means the Guru Maharaj looked at his eyes, saying, immediately saying spontaneously, instantly, if infinite cannot make himself or make itself known to finite, then also it is no infinite. He was startled. He got little startled. He was not expecting that kind of brief, precise, straight answer, to the point. And he just continued, kept on looking at Srila Guru Maharaj just for a few seconds, and with folded palms, told him, addressing him, told, you have got realization, Swamiji. You did not instantly answer to such my question with your intellectual, scholarly ability, but actually I feel into yourself, you are a realized person. You have got special realization. Okay, you are a realized person. Then he said namaste, had a few more words, exchanges, and then he was a VIP person, so he had to go. He had no time so much. He had to go. And Guru Maharaj also treated him nicely, inviting him, come again. Whenever you find more time, come again. That way. So, I'm not sure whether that exchanges of dialogues took place over here, but in the South Indian field, somewhere during his South Indian preaching campaign, Guru Maharaj's South Indian preaching campaign, somewhere. And we know, after giving Harinam initiation and then Gayatri. So after giving both initiations to Srila Guru Maharaj, Srila Prabhupada, as you sent Guru Maharaj, at that it was still prior to his sannyasa, sent him to South India by awarding him the name Sri Ramananda Das. Srila Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada was going to send him directly to the place of Rai Ramananda in Kavur. So he just gave Srila Guru Maharaj, he gave the Ramendra Chandra Bhattacharya still the new spiritual name as Sri Ramananda Das. So awarded him with that name, Sri Ramananda Das. Then he sent him to South India. So Guru Maharaj told that he considered that it was very significant that his Gurudev was blessing him with such a fine name, specific name, Sri Ramananda Das, and then he was planning, in his mind he was intending to send him to South India. So he, at some point, he did send him to Rai Ramananda's place in Kavur, South India, with that name. So Guru Maharaj found there was some spiritual connection. There was some special spiritual connections, relationships his Gurupad Padma created between him and Rai Ramananda Prabhu, attracting the grace, attracting some special grace, mercy of Rai Ramananda towards Guru Maharaj, for Guru Maharaj, thereby closely connecting him with the flow of Rai Ramananda Prabhu. And with the flow, inner spiritual flow, with the inner divine flow, which manifested in the conversations, beautiful exchanges of between Rai Ramananda Prabhu and Srimad Mahaprabhu on the banks of Godavari. For a few days, it went on for a few days. Their meetings, their sweet, wonderful meetings went on for a few days. So Guru Maharaj felt some special significance behind being blessed with that name by his Gurudev. Srila Prabhupada, Sri Ramananda Dasha. It was prior to his sannyasa. And then, of course, after conferring the holy order sannyasa on Guru Maharaj, we all know Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada gave him the name Bhakti Rakshaka Sridhar Maharaj. In the beginning, while he was thinking of selecting a name for him, just thinking of choosing a name for him, for a few times he uttered Bhakteka Rakshaka Sridhara. Then he found Bhakteka Rakshaka Sridhara. Generally, everybody is given Bhakti Rakshaka. If Prabhupada said Bhakteka, then it will be three letter. So he rather preferred to keep it Bhakti Rakshaka. Otherwise, because of some grammatical obligation or some little literal obligations for everyone he was giving bhakti, and if he makes exception Bhakti Eka, it may not look so good. So he kept Bhakti Rakshaka. But the term Bhakti Eka means Bhakti plus Eka, according to the joining system, Sandhi Prakaranam, the joining system of two Sanskrit words. They were Bhakti plus Eka. Bhakti plus Eka, Bhakti Eka. Bhakti means Bhakti, Eka means exclusive. Only, alone, Eka. So, the way Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada wanted to choose Bhakti Eka, like exclusive devotion. Rakshaka is a protector, protector or guardian. Safeguarding, Rakshaka, safeguarding the exclusive devotion, Bhakti Eka, Vaikantiki. Eka means Vaikantiki Bhakti. Okay. Protector or safeguarding person, a guardian of exclusive devotion. Bhakti Eka Rakshaka. It can also be meant only protector, or the exclusive protector of devotion. It can also mean that way. Or the protector, caretaker, protector, guardian of exclusive devotion. There's also another way of the meaning. Bhakti Eka Rakshaka. But then finally he just decided to keep it simple, easy way, Bhakti Rakshaka Sridhara. Gaur Hari. So back to the point. By the special desire, following the special desire and will of his Guru Maharaj, our Param Gurudev Srila Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada, the Guru Maharaj continued to be staying in South India, in this temple, in other fields of South India, while engaged in very active and significant preachings, propagation of the divine messages, life and precepts of Mahaprabhu, divine messages, life and precepts of his Guru Maharaj, Bhakti Vinod Thakur. Look, Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada, he has always wanted his Sridhar Maharaj, even the then Ramananda Das Prabhuji, to be preaching to the intelligentsia, preaching in the intelligentsia, preaching among the scholarly people. So Guru Maharaj also focused accordingly. He also made his focus to be preaching more among the intelligentsia, scholarly people. Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada used to say, the intelligentsia, educated people, scholarly people are more or less considered to be the head of the society. Head of the society. So if you can capture the heads, if you can capture the heads of the society, other people will be following them. It will be much easier, to be establishing, to be introducing and establishing the divine messages and precepts, divine gift of Mahaprabhu, divine treasure, divine treasure and wealth of Mahaprabhu. It will be much easier for Srila Prabhupada, to be distributing the nectarian treasure of Mahaprabhu when the heads of the society are captured. He quoted that verse, Jajjada charati sreshta statta devi taru jana sajat pramanam kurute lokastat anuvartate. Verse from Bhagavad Gita saying, is one of the wonderful verses from Bhagavad Gita saying, when the great person, the way, the manners, the great persons practice their life, speak out, in other words, when the great persons, great lives, greatly scholarly, knowledgeable persons, becomes pioneer in the society, they begin to speak out, spread the message, preach the message of divine message of the Supreme Lord. And what they start practicing in their life, the way they engage in practices of their life, what happens? The other ordinary people simply follow them. What happens is simple, common people actually follow in their footsteps. The footsteps of the highly educated, greatly scholarly people, great persons who have wisdom and success in life. All other ordinary people, common people actually continue to follow them. That's how it happens in a normal human society. So saying that, Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada wanted to say that when the great person like yourself, meaning Srila Sridhar Maharaj, great scholarly wise person like yourself, keeps on start presenting the super excellent wisdom of Mahaprabhu, super excellent divine gift, divine knowledge of the Siddhanta of Mahaprabhu, super excellent teachings of Mahaprabhu. In the intelligentsia, among the educated people, scholarly people who are considered to be heads of the society, then it becomes much easier for the general public, common people, to follow in their footsteps, follow them, and easily accept Srimad Mahaprabhu's teachings and precepts in their life. What great people do, others also follow that. That's the principle. What great people, what great persons, great lives do in their life, what they practice, all other commoners or ordinary people mostly follow that, follow their way to achieve success. So that was one of Srila Saraswati Thakur's special ways of thinking, special characteristics. He always aimed at the heads of the society to captivate, to get hold, to capture the heads of the society with the pure devotional philosophy, nectarian philosophy and wealth of Mahaprabhu, with the excellent, super excellent teachings of Mahaprabhu, and inspired them, and thereby coming down to the lower level of the society, ordinary level of the society, and capture the general people. Influence them, easily influence them, positively influence them, inspire them with Mahaprabhu's divine messages and precepts and teachings. So Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada engaged his Sridhar Maharaj in making the way, paving the way, making the highway, creating a highway to distribute, to drive everyone through that highway towards the super excellent teachings, towards the goal of Mahaprabhu's nectarian teachings, Mahaprabhu's divine precepts. And Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada was very successful. At that time, he was very successful in that field. Krishna He, Mahaprabhu, Radha, Krishna, Nitai Gauranga, Jai Nitai Gauranga, Dayal Nitai Gauranga, Radha, Krishna Chandra. Then at some point, Srila Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada called off Guru Maharaj from here when things were average or to a good extent ready. Things are ready over here to a good extent. Then Srila Prabhupada Saraswati Thakur called off Guru Maharaj from here and engaged him in different preaching fields in India. During that time, India was non-divided. Big India, non-divided. Including this current Bangladesh and Pakistan. Whole India. British time, British period. This temple was also founded during British period in India, 1932. Before India officially received the freedom. Krishna. And of course, His Divine Grace Srila Saraswati Goswami Thakur Prabhupada used to be coming here in this beautiful temple, one of his most loved temples, time to time, during his preaching, his preaching programs, with significant preaching programs, preaching activities, he used to be coming to this beautiful place, this temple, often. So Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada would not be staying in one temple, in one of his temples for very long. He used to be wandering. Okay, he used to be wandering throughout many temples. He used to be traveling throughout many of his temples and would be staying. In every temple he used to be spending good chunk of time, good amount of times there, engaged in preaching. So this was one of his loved centers of preaching the messages, precepts of Mahaprabhu in South India. Also sometimes he stayed in Kavur. Kavur, Rai Ramananda Prabhu's place. Of course, during Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada's travelling over here, during Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada's preaching programs over here, Srila Guru Maharaj and others of his stalwart disciples would of course be present with their Gurudev in this place. So in this way, this place is also imbued with some holy memories of not only Srila Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada's preaching, but Saparshad Srila Prabhupada. Memories of Srila Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada accompanied by many of his stalwart disciples. Many of his stalwart disciples. So now,